Hello, everyone. Welcome to Anabolic 360, show hosted by me, Annette, the warm-hearted warrior diva. This show gives you insights on the journey of high-achieving business owners and music artists who share with the audience the importance of building a strong community of like-minded individuals on the road to greater success. This evening show is a collaboration between Mr. Exzavier Whitley and Anabolic 360. Just a little recap here. Mr. Whitley is the CEO of One Throne Productions LLC, and he's also an R&B American singer, songwriter, composer, musician. I mean, the guy has so many businesses, I can't even count. And he's representing Denver, Colorado. And tonight we are going to discuss episode 4, the Chronicles of Exzavier Whitley. And
Let's get it.
we're gonna take you behind the scenes. We're gonna talk about this new thing that came up recently with TV Guide and his
Uh-oh.
contributions that he made with Anabolic Life and the Lion Guard Return of the Roar. Give a warm welcome, Exzavier Whitley. Thank you,
How you
sir, for
guys
joining.
doing? What's going on?
Yeah, it's look, when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, we need to do another episode, sir.
You're like, yeah, we got to talk about that one, huh?
Right, right.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, welcome again. And I know that you've been making incredible moves in both music and entertainment because I believe you had a project on the last episode that we talked about, right?
Mhm.
How is that project coming along, by the way?
It's coming along very well. I actually got a title,
Okay.
and it's called No Boundaries. And
Mm,
it's going to be a 5-song EP project, and I'm going to be doing that this year. It's going to be featuring a female artist, and it's going to be exciting because it's going to be like the EP before the album, and it's just like an introduction to this R&B thing that I got going on. So the first one that's going to drop is kind of like a little preview of everything that's going to come for the album. So really excited for that.
wow.
Um, and yeah, I've got the fourth song down, and I just wrote the fifth tonight. Matter of fact, so uh, figuring out some beats and some other things with it, and then artwork and everything else. But yeah, No Boundaries EP is going to be coming this year, so I'm excited for that.
Me too. No boundaries. Wow, that sounds like a very interesting subject. Huh. I'm sure
Yeah,
there's a reason behind the name.
yeah. It's just freely. It means like just freely expressing everything that has been going on in my life, and just in the moment while I was writing.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to hold back anything uh, at the time. So I felt like the title "No Boundaries" just kind of fit. So
Mhm.
I'm excited for it. I think the title's all right. It's a little simple, but I mean, simple
Yes.
sometimes works. So
Yes.
yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Yes, definitely. Less is more. Correct.
Yeah.
Um, so the collaboration with TV Guide, right? What
hmm
led to the partnership and how has it shaped your approach to music and your career?
Um, well, they ended up giving me the credits for Anabolic Life and the other two films because I had ended up doing like some music and sound work on those films
Wow.
back in like 2016 when I was out in California. And 2018 is when those things, well, the Anabolic Life came out, and then the Lion Guard was a little bit after. So all of that was just a nice little opportunity, just to kind of get the music into other areas. And those are songs that, been sitting around for a while. So I just thought that was just, absolutely tight that, they put that together for me. And it was just one of the first times that I had seen, you know, me get credited for something like that, on a big scale. So I thought it was very humbling, and just like, wow, I TV got huge. So
Oh
just to be
yeah,
on that, yeah, just to be on that is just crazy.
yeah, yeah. And
Just from simple little song work and stuff, like, it's crazy to see.
every little bit counts. I'm telling you. Well, congratulations, and it's well
Thank you.
deserved for sure. I was like,
Thank
wait
you.
a minute, we gotta talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and then with that movie, Anabolic Life, it's got Daniel Baldwin in it, and it's got a couple Lou Ferry Jama. Hopefully I didn't. I probably messed up his last name. My bad. But it's been a while. But I mean, with that, it was just an incredible opportunity just to be able to produce anything for anything else other than myself. And it was one of the first times I was able to do that. And living in California at the time, it was just like, I wanted to see what I could do, try to, broaden the area just from being in the area, kind of
Yeah,
thing. And it ended up going to a nice place, Anabolic Life, the movie. So um, that was the first time I came across like anything film like on a big scale, I would
yeah.
say. So yeah, I did a couple of pilot works back in the day with my uncle, um, but like they were just like little works or something like that. So to get anything like that was just like totally unexpected and crazy. So
Well, that's
it
amazing.
just makes yeah, it just makes you want to keep going. You know what I mean? And
Oh
keep
yeah.
keep the momentum up.
You never know. Well,
Yeah.
can you give a background on how you got connected with TV Guide and then the films that you helped?
Um, Well, a lot of it was just doing a lot of searching for like music directors and trying to see, you know, I've always wanted to get some type of song or something in some type of film or, something other than radio. So I just thought, you know, how do you kind of go about reaching out to do that kind of stuff? And it was just a lot of searching, a lot of when I went down to LA, it was a lot of just talking a lot, trying to figure out who's who. And really, one of the people that had worked for the film industry, I guess, was there at that night when I went to the red carpet, and that person ended up giving me like the first credits on Internet Movie Database,
Wow.
IDBM or
Huh.
something like that. So I ended up getting that, and then I was just like, hey, if you know anybody that could get this specific song anywhere, let me know. And I didn't hear anything back for months, months on months. But I mean, out of nowhere, email popped up saying that they got a spot, little placement for me. And I was like, well, hey, I'll see what I can do. And I put it in, and then I didn't know it was, actually film based. So
Wow.
I was like, oh wow. Um,
Yeah.
you know, uh, it was kind of just like complete surprise, but really it's just, getting yourself out there and doing everything you can to put your name in as many places as you can. So, that's why I reiterate, always study, always learn. If you want to get somewhere, you want to get in a certain door, you know, find out ways to do that. This doesn't come to you. You
Right.
gotta get up somewhere. So, it was just, I wanted to really make something happen with just more than music. And so that was just another avenue for me that, happened to come around with the right people and the right time.
Mm, I love
So
it.
yeah, it's been definitely awesome for that. Shout
Wow.
out to TV Guide for real.
Yeah,
They
shout
really
out
put
to
that
TV
together.
Guide. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking that they're probably going to contact you to, once things get situated or settled, to come on through for a premiere, maybe an award or something. I don't know if there's any talks. Uh-oh. Oops.
Oh, what happened?
And,
I mean, hopefully one day,
yeah, yeah.
we always hope for the best. I'm always working, so
You're so
we'll see
modest.
what's going on.
You're
We'll see one day. I'm just not
okay.
an actor,
Ugh.
so
We never know. Some people, they start out with music and then they go to acting, but or vice
yeah,
versa, you know.
yeah. I mean, I'm
So
open to it. I mean, I've
yeah,
done theater work before, so I mean, it's a thing I've thought about, but I'm like, I really do want to keep the music up, but definitely I want to do a commercial.
okay,
Like I want to do like a Clorox commercial or something like that. So I'm like, no, seriously, you got to do a brand commercial because
yeah,
those are the ones that aren't forgettable. You
right.
know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? So like, I definitely want to try to get into one of those one day. If I'm gonna do anything, as far as acting, I would do commercials for sure.
I think that'd be dope. I wouldn't mind doing it too. We probably can do a commercial together. Hey, you never know.
Yeah, I mean,
Put it on the
you just
market.
need the right product, and just go in front of the camera and hey, you know what I mean?
We still got the hot sauce thing that you're talking about. So remember the hot sauce
Yeah,
you were saying?
yeah. I
The
mean, I
last,
can
I think
promote a
it was
couple
the
of things. It was
first, second,
hot sauce.
yeah,
Yeah, with some bag of chips.
right.
Cause I make my own chips, so I'm like, you know what? I could bag them up and start selling it and make a
Uh,
commercial for that too. So I'm like, yeah, that might
yeah.
work.
Huh.
It might.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope. I make some stuff too. We call it shrimp patties in Guam. So I'm
Okay.
originally from Guam, right? And so it's like
Hmm.
island food. So it's like an Asian islander fusion, Asian
Okay.
Spanish fusion. And it's called shrimp patties. And so it's like these little fritters
Hmm.
with mixed vegetables and shrimp. I'm gonna give you all the
That
ingredients,
sounds
but
good.
you can fry it as a batter. You can eat it like it's an appetizer or with the meal or as a
Hmm.
meal. But it's good. It's really good. That's like one of the go-to entrees or appetizer, I guess you could say. Sometimes it's an
Yeah,
entree.
no, seriously, because especially when you got like those little finger foods like that, like you can end up going crazy.
Yeah.
That's why with like wings, it's a meal to me. Like wings
Uh-huh.
doesn't seem like an appetizer. It's like more
Right.
of a meal.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call wings an appetizer. I don't know. I
What's
just
your
kind of thought of
favorite?
that out of nowhere. Y'all can answer that for me. Whoever's watching that can answer that. Are wings a meal or an appetizer?
That's true. And what's your favorite top flavored wing? What type of wing?
Uh,
Buffalo, lemon pepper. They have teriyaki flavored.
mm, s- there's a couple of them. Let's say there's sweet chili,
Oh yeah.
like a Thai sweet chili. Um, mango habanero.
Ooh, that's some hot stuff. But yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just have the Pepto Bismol right there. I think you'll be okay.
Right?
Pepto Bismol and a glass of milk. You all right?
See,
Yeah.
now I'm getting hungry. I just had a salad Now I'm thinking
Yeah,
about now I'm
I
thinking about
literally
chicken.
got yeah, I got a triple patty burger right next to me on the floor, ready to
Ooh,
go.
see, you maybe making me hungry.
Yeah, I'm literally trying not to pick it up and be like,
I,
you know what I mean?
you're gonna make everybody
Hurt them
hungry.
real quick. I don't want to hurt them. It's not a food review.
Darn. You know what? We should
Yeah,
do that next time. Do a food review. We'll both bring wings from some wing place, and then we can review it. How about that?
yeah, that'd be fun
I'm
as
sure.
long as they're not dry.
Right? Exactly.
hmm You know,
You bring Denver's wings, and I'll bring Virginia wings.
okay. Ooh, I haven't even had no wings out in Virginia. You know what? You're gonna have to show me that because I like food and
Okay.
wings are one of my favorites. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Well, let's
it's gotta have the ranch. It's gotta have house made ranch, not no Hidden Valley. The ranch has to be house
not
made.
on craft. Okay. I
Yeah,
know,
no,
right?
because I don't. Yeah, I don't really like ranch. That's the thing that y'all should know about me. I don't like ranch.
You don't
But
like
if I'm gonna
ranch.
eat ranch, it has to be house made ranch with a whole bunch of dill.
Okay. Okay. That sounds
Dill and
good.
seasoned.
I love ranch. But you know the crazy thing is I never liked blue cheese, but then I had an acquired taste for blue cheese later in life, and I actually like it now. So it's really
Yeah,
interesting.
there's um it just depends on where it comes from and who makes it because I feel like sometimes, they'll put a little too much and then it starts tasting kind of old. So I don't know. That's just not a thing for me.
Oh,
Just
okay.
I'll stick with some ranch if I have to. Other than that, I'll just eat the wings by themselves. I
Right,
think they'll
right.
be alright.
I'm getting hungry. Okay, moving on to
hmm
the next question. What are some key differences that you've noticed when working with TV Guide compared to other industry collaborations?
Um, just I would say the respect level that they have,
Uh-huh.
and just the fact that their platform is just like a prestigious platform, and they've shown me accreditation for it. I feel like that right there is something different that I haven't experienced with a lot of other things because they're not as big as that. So I would say that it's a huge shout out for them doing that because I couldn't saw myself years back on TV Guide or doing anything like that or have my name anywhere next to it.
Uh-huh.
But just for them doing something like that and they got plenty of people that I could be paying attention to and other things like that. But for them to specifically do that, uh, yeah, it just makes it a little bit more wholesome compared to a lot of other things. So,
Oh yeah,
uh,
most definitely.
yeah, that's definitely nice. So, that's like an unforgettable kind of thing, for them to do something like that. So, for that being a part of my career and stuff and I could put that under my belt and excel with that too. So like, hey, I got this going on, I got this going on, and you know nice huge outlets are appreciating that. So I haven't seen something like that before, so it's absolute mind blow for real.
Oh wow. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I remember when it was like these little pamphlets, with the you're going through looking at it. It's kind of like a little comic book feel. I don't know if you remember
yeah,
TV Guide, like the hard copy, but
I
I
was always
remember.
losing them in the middle of the couch.
I remember. That's really cool. So,
So,
can you walk us through like a specific project with One Throne Productions and that's been pivotal in your career trajectory?
Um, I would say uh the start of AB Collections, the new offshoot company that I'm gonna be doing. That's gonna be ran by another member of mine, Bruxford. She's gonna be doing a lot of like art and like diamond stuff. Just kind of like almost
Wow.
her own wave, but
Uh-huh.
we're working together on collaborative pieces and stuff. So that's going to be just yet another avenue
Wow.
of things to be on the way. So I feel like, introducing that new company and not just a whole new segment of bringing things to the world,
Right.
makes that a pivotal moment for me
Mm.
because it's just not staying stagnant. It's doing something else besides just focusing on the clothes or focusing on another logo or
Right.
whatever. Like it's okay, we're expanding, we're trying to do something, more than just the goal of the main company. So
Okay.
um yeah, I think AB Collections is definitely uh pivotal. And the crazy thing is too, I've just kind of introduced that months ago. So, you know, it's pretty fresh. So I think um just the start of that and getting everything together is exciting.
Yeah.
Um yeah, so the plan for that is to launch by next year and have things rolling and uh like I said, there's going to be like arts, handmade arts, just different things, and I'll be also releasing a few books under that title as well. So it won't just be my One Throne Productions company. I'll be doing writings under AB Collections as well, so that can continue on its own avenue. So that for
Okay.
me is just crazy, just starting up something else.
Okay. Well, we're gonna dive into that. Show everyone One Throne Productions clothing spread shop here. Can you see it? See my screen? Check this out, everybody, and you can just walk us through
There
it.
it is.
Let's see. It looks like, let's start from the top. So it looks like all the. This is a very nice website, by the way. I believe you also
Thank
have a
you.
book. You have a book available.
Yes, it's called The Shadows Within. It's an
Oh wow!
ebook available for free right now on
Oh wow!
lulu.com.
Wow! This
And it
is really
features,
cool.
yeah, it features it's a new like doctor thriller kind of story. You know how like a lot of them get caught for a lot of those secret crimes they'll be doing. Well, this one didn't, and he
Oh,
kept going on, you know, poisoning people and just kind of just a crazy little introduction. It's my first book I've wrote, so
oh wow!
um
Yeah,
yeah,
let's.
y'all go ahead and check that out. It's called The Shadows Within on lulu.com. It's a free ebook, so you just download it and read it. You ain't got to buy it or nothing. It's my
Okay.
first one, so I wanted to just bless people with something new, and didn't want to. I know it's a tough time out right now, so a free book or something I think would be nice, in this
Yeah.
type of time. So it was something new, and I'm going to be working on my second one.
Okay. Okay.
Um, yeah, that one's going to be coming soon too in the next few months. So
Will they
that's
be able to get the book also on your social uh a social link?
yeah, I'll have the link in my biography section in Twitter. So it's Xavier at Exzavier Whitley
Okay.
on Twitter or X as it's
Uh-huh.
called now, and the link will be into that, and then I'll just do that for there, and then the next two will be featured on my Facebook fan page and my Instagram. So
Okay.
um,
Well, let's go ahead. and go on to, you said, what is the link so we can pull it up for folks?
Lulu.com. It's LULU.com.
Okay.
And it's called The Shadows Within.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up right quick. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna chopping this up anyway, so
Okay.
okay.
Definitely excited though,
There you
because
go.
it's my first one. Oh, yep. It's right there at
So
the top.
so it's Lulu, okay, everybody. Shadows Within. And hey, you can get your ebook, download it. So talk a
Yes.
little bit about this.
So, like I said, it's a doctor inspired, well, doctor themed kind of thriller crime story, which involves, the subject of crime
Okay.
being kind of like people getting away with
Mhm.
stuff during this time period of like a lockdown,
Mm,
and these patients are trying to get out of the hospital, and
right.
then there's this doctor that's kind of like keeping them there, and it's kind of like drugging people, testing people, and there's this one that wanted to escape,
Oh wow.
and yeah, it's like a little crazy twist. So it's like this one girl is trying to escape, and the thing is, if she escapes, she's gonna tell about everything that's going on, and then get dude arrested. But it's getting out of there. It's getting out of the hospital, which is kind of the problem. So
Wow.
it's kind of just something I had thought about just on the fly. I could write this and turn this into a story kind of thing, and I
Uh-huh.
decided to make it a book and put it out for free. So it's called The Shadows Within, and there will be a part two. So it's my first one, my first write. So
That's so
um,
that's so
yeah,
dope.
it's crazy. Like just to see kind of how all the events are leading up, and so that's why there has to be a part two. That's why I said it's to be continued.
I
Because
love
once
it.
you read the first one, you'll kind of get the story, but then it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna need a little bit more. So that's for
Okay.
the second one. You're gonna have to wait a little bit for this.
Right, right. It's like
Yeah,
a cliffhanger.
yeah, it's a cliffhanger for sure. So the Shadows Within on Nudu.com, it's definitely a trip of a story. So like I said, it's available for free. It's fun. It's
Oh,
fun to write, and I wanted to do that for myself too. I was like, you know what? I have a lot to write and a lot to think about and a lot of ideas. I need a book. I'm gonna start doing books on
okay.
top of everything else. So I could, and it's not like it's like horrible stuff a kid can't read. So
Mhm.
like I wanted to make sure that it's readable for everyone.
Mhm.
There's not elements to it where it's inappropriate or something like that. It's literally a great read that from all ages can tap into. So I think it's just a nice thing to do. With
Mm.
my time, write a
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love I love reading. So definitely. So going back right to TV
Mhm.
Guide and the Anabolic Life and the Lion Guard Return of the Roar. How did the like from you being involved, what did you learn from it?
Um, one of the things I did learn was you know, you can always find an avenue to do other things. Just getting into that at all. Uh, just it's about being a sponge. Like I said, I can take this information or I can take this over here and I can make something of it. So it was really a big learning experience for me, just learning in how uh, the world of music and entertainment works, and how, when you turn on a TV and you listen to the song on the TV or something like that, it was just something I wanted to be able to know, you know what I mean? Like how do you do this? How do you go about getting into film or, getting into getting your songs into a film like that? So for me, it was a lot of study. It was a lot of reading up on what music directors do.
Mhm.
What are some of the things that you got to look at as far as signing things and what
Mhm.
audio contracts might come with that or stuff like that. So, I'm always searching and I'm always trying to learn
Mhm.
about more about the industry alone and just wanting to expand myself. So, really, in my time in Hollywood, it
Mhm.
helped me being around certain people and going to these events and going to the red carpets and kind of just networking and figuring
Right.
out a lot of stuff. um, you just open a lot more doors that way, just
Mm.
by just simply searching for what you want.
Right. Right.
Like if I say I want to be an astronaut. Well, if you really want to be, you want to expand your music, or you want it to be a part of a show or something,
Mhm.
read, reach out to people who are already kind of doing those things or, might be in that field. And don't be afraid to introduce yourself. Is one of the better ways I've learned a lot about business, being on LinkedIn. And
Right.
there's all types of like groups and chats and stuff. So if you want to be in a specific field, like
Mm.
getting into um, directing for this or producing for that, you got to go read.
What
Um,
is
it is part of the soundtrack
part
in
of
the
the?
Lion Guard,
Oh,
but it's
that's
during
fine.
for certain scenes. So I don't know if like it's the entire movie on YouTube.
Whenever you have time or a moment, drop a little
Mhm.
clip for me, for us, and then post it, and then we'll tag me, and then we'll share it that way.
Okay, yeah, the last place I did see it was on Netflix. I
Oh
think it
wow!
still might be on Netflix or something. So I'll get on there and
Okay.
then I'll find the clip of where it's at and then I'll send it to you so you guys can go ahead and soak that in and that'll be pretty fun. And that's a nice kids movie too. So
Mm.
and my uncle Vargas, he's actually a voice in that movie for a
Oh wow!
character. If you ever watched The Lion Guard or anything like that, um, he's a character named Cheesy. He's one of the hyenas,
Oh, okay.
and he did some voice acting for that movie too. So just to see myself kind of next to him in two different total parts is
Right.
crazy.
That's amazing.
Um, so yeah, so for that movie, it was kind of almost like a little family project that I didn't know
Wow.
about because he didn't tell me he was a part of the same project until I looked and he was in the credits, and I was like, oh wow, you voiced Cheesy. I was like, oh crap, he was a freaking hyena. So I thought that was really cool, and I just think that just goes to tell people, like you pray, man, and you never know. Life is real funny with things. So
Yeah, most definitely.
yeah, so I definitely gonna get you the clip to that,
Okay.
and Anabolic Life. That one, I gotta see where I think it's a small like independent film, so I don't know if it's everywhere. So I'm gonna look,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get that to you as well. So that one's based off of you know, workouts and people going heavy, with steroids and just
Wow.
kind of the whole thing about
That's
that.
true.
It was,
Yeah. That's a huge thing for real. And the whole
yeah,
supplement, the health industry, health and fitness, definitely.
yeah, and so that movie really touched on a lot of that stuff, and so like when I had watched it, it was just like, wow, man, people really, risk their lives to try to look big or try to,
Yeah.
you know, um, outdo themselves, and you can see the downfalls. I wasn't acting or anything. I'm not I'm
Yeah.
not no bodybuilder, but
Well,
I mean, to be a part of that project was something
yeah.
totally totally new. The film and just know what the plot is about is just kind of, it's crazy because it kind of represents a little bit of my life, how I had a lot of ups and downs and I'm trying to fix stuff, and it was real reflective. So that project was definitely a reflection of my life. And to be
Wow.
a part of that and just to have, any little bit of wonky
Right.
boot bang sound in it, it's just crazy. So
Yeah. It's
shout
a
out to London Levine Pictures for that. They
wow.
they really put that movie together.
That's amazing. Coming from the public health field, that's all I did for my old job. Is we handled any adverse event reporting of
Mm,
people that took supplements and then they had these like renal failures, kidney
yeah,
failure. It's a serious thing, but I think people are more attracted to the aesthetic part of it, the exterior, and they don't think about your organs because I mean, obviously we have organs, and if you
right,
don't take care of your organs, it shuts down. And so that's what kidney failure does. The kidney shut down, you can't expel anything from your body anymore. So,
right. And
yeah.
yeah, that's a lot of what that film was talking about. It just resonates back to taking care of yourself
Uh-huh.
and being knowledgeable about, if you're gonna do something, be knowledgeable at the very
Right.
least. Know the consequences of everything, and you know, you
Yeah.
just got to know how to move right. Because if you don't,
Exactly.
the consequences are heavy. So it's just it's really reflective for a lot of people. AB collections on Instagram, and there's literally like one little Merry Christmas post,
Maybe
that we
collection.
put out for the holidays. Um, but that's a startup. So what we're going to be doing in the next like few months is
Just show
going to be
this.
implementing like diamond painting stuff and art related stuff and
Okay.
clothing line. This is just a little startup for now,
Okay.
but yes, this is our um, second company, AB Collections. So
Okay.
that one will be selling its own
Nice.
line of shirts and other things, kind of more like female related for the,
Hmm.
I
I
mean,
love it.
yeah. So I think that will
I
be,
follow.
it'll be more female related, children related. So everything can reach a broad audience.
There's so many things that are on underway happening now besides the AB collections. Is there anything you would like to tell the audience as far as like cross industry collaborations, maybe with TV Guy in the future or another company or any unique ventures that are also underway?
Uh, well, I also wanted to let them know that I talked a little bit about the EP, but also the album. I don't have it titled yet, but I have a plan to be doing about 20 songs for the album. And
Wow.
yeah,
A
I'm gonna be
lot.
doing 20, and I've picked five so far that I think are really gonna stand out. And so one of the titles to that song is called So Sauced, and it's produced
Wow.
by one of the homies, Jason.
Jason. Okay.
He's a producer out in Philadelphia. And
Nice.
so that track I'm gonna be releasing a little early. So I think I'm gonna preview it
Okay.
before I release anything else. So
Okay.
y'all get to
Gotcha.
hear So Soft before anything else comes out. So I'll be
It's
dropping that here in a few weeks. So it'll be some nice fresh sound.
okay.
And yeah, so the album isn't titled yet, but in the
Okay.
next, I'm hoping by the end of this year, after the EP gets its run and we're kind of doing all of that for that, the album will be on the way. So,
Okay.
um, as far as any collaborations on those projects, um, it's all gonna be solo work. It's all gonna be me.
Okay.
So it'll
Okay.
be different elements of some R&B. So kind of
Okay.
try to bring a little bit of that '90s feel back.
Uh-huh.
Um, so it's
Mm,
gonna
okay.
be, like how like Tyrese kind of had
Yeah,
his
yeah.
stuff like that. It's gonna
Uh-huh.
be some real slow jams,
Okay.
uh, themed on
Mhm.
love and themed on connection, and throwing in a little personal things with my life and some of my struggles that I've had,
Mhm.
and it's just kind of an expression yet again of who I am and what I
Mm,
got to offer as a person. So it's
yeah.
going to be an exciting project for sure. So the EP, No Boundaries, and the
Okay.
album, which is not titled yet. The next episode, I'm gonna have a title, so you gotta wait for
Okay.
that. So Sauced will be previewed
Uh,
here in a few weeks. So that will actually be going on my YouTube channel, and that will be going pretty much like everywhere. It'll be on my TikTok, if there is TikTok still. I don't know.
oh
But if
boy.
not, there's also Lemon 8. I'm on Lemon 8, the new
Yeah.
platform that is replacing TikTok. So I'm on there. I'm also, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn,
Snapchat.
Facebook, Pinterest,
Everything.
anywhere. So,
Everything.
so yeah, I'm gonna give it 3 weeks, and So Sauced will be having a little snippet that will be previewing on YouTube. So, um, you'll be the first one to get the link, you know,
Yay.
and then you got to tell everybody else to go hop on the track.
Okay, okay. That's what's
Yeah.
up. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm excited. There's just so many things, so many projects that you're doing, Xavier. I can't even keep up.
Yeah, I got lots and lots of avenues I'm gonna be doing. So
Okay.
I mean, it's time for a little music. So Sauced will be the first one out as
Okay.
far as a preview or anything. So that will be coming in 3 weeks, and just be on the lookout for that. And then, like I said, the second book
Right.
for The Shadows Within, that will be in the next 2 to 3 months. So all of this stuff I'll be lining up, and I think we can have an episode for each
Okay.
release. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, each release will be something new for sure.
That
Everything will be new.
that's so dope. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Um, before we wrap up, is there anything that you would like to share with the audience, like your fan base?
Uh, I hope everyone had a new positive year. Shout out to all the firefighters. in LA that's
Yes.
dealing with all the fires. I've personally donated some funds on supplybank.org, and you can go on supplybank.org to donate funds to help anybody, literally anybody. So I've done that a couple of days ago. So I made sure that if it was a family or a firefighter, they got something because that's pretty crazy. So I, wish everyone the best. Stay safe. Always keep some knowledge and always learn. And when you gain that knowledge, teach somebody else. Don't keep it for yourself.
Right.
And I just want everybody to, hold hands, get as close as possible to your families. Um, it's a wild ride, 2025 and on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a wild ride. It's not gonna be easy, but I hope the music that I'm gonna be putting out can help ease people's
Right.
minds. You know what I mean? Get them in a different headspace. Make them feel good, dance a little bit.
Right.
Um, and just try to have a different focus with all this craziness going on. So
Yeah.
you know um so it's just staying vigilant.
Yeah.
Keep the vigilant up. You have to in this
Right.
world. So um that's one thing I definitely want to leave with people. Stay safe out here and enjoy
Right.
the time you have and enjoy your people,
Hmm.
and be on the lookout for some warm-hearted projects because I know it's been a little rough. And I know it's been a wait, so I got some stuff on the way.
That's right. And you heard it here at End of No 360 on
There
the
it
next
is.
episode. Well, be sure to subscribe to Mr. Exzavier Whitley and In the Know 360. Don't forget to like and comment to view all the episodes on In the Know 360. We're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok.
Oh man,
I mean, we're pretty much, I think I'm
across
probably
the
missing a
board.
bunch of, yeah,
If it
other
says
platforms.
subscribe, press it.
Right, exactly. In the No 360. And let's
All day.
continue. Yes, sir. Please, let's continue to support the Unity for Social Justice. Let's free Master Yo and all our brothers and sisters that need our support. This has been a broadcast of showing love full circle between Internet 360 and Mr. Exzavier Whitley. Salute.
Salute.